line, I guess.
Jonathan Majors. Gosh, I don't even have this article popped up. I know the part of it was that he was dropped by his PR kind of team. So
he's just being dropped. I think his manager's PR team, like basically everybody's canceling Jonathan Majors, and we talked about this a little bit already. Like, I don't really want to necessarily retread the issue with the domestic abuse and all that kind of stuff, but I think the more interesting thing here is what is Marvel going to do now? Because have been building this guy up to be the next big bad. They've already had him in several things as King the Conqueror, and that's their next Thanos. What does Marvel do?
I hate to compare situations, but I think if DC has stayed with Ezra Miller this long, I feel like Ezra's been much more of a head case than Jonathan so far.
Timer?
No, it's just because I have it off screen. 10 seconds.
Oh,
but,
10 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I think this is his first time getting in trouble, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a particularly bad case.
Yeah, I think the difference here with Ezra is they needed Ezra for one last film. Like, they just needed to get through this one thing to kind of catapult into Gunn's new universe. So I think they were probably willing to bite the bullet since they already invested in him. Majors was going to be the guy for how long? Like, the next 7, 8, 9 movies? I don't know. I don't think they can buy into him that long. It's not just getting through one movie. It's getting through an entire several phases. So, do they recast him? Do they keep him? Do they, I don't know, quit and just go back to make a Star Wars movie?
I don't know. I'm sure there's people getting paid a lot of money to to figure this out right now over at Disney.
Yeah. Do you think people? Well, I guess I know we're out of time, but do you think people would be accepting if Disney kept them, or are they, as the world already canceled Majors?
Well, it's probably particular because Disney's supposed to be this family friendly, company for all. So it's like if you got this head guy of yours causing problems for people, it's like.
Well, remember though, Disney, put the boot to Depp back when all the Herd stuff happened. Pirates, I feel like they kind of regret that because Depp has definitely made a comeback from that. For whether you agree with that whole case or not, that is a case of maybe canceling too early. So is Disney going to be a little more cautious around this one? I don't know. I think, too, there were apparently some texts that came up around him that were also very, I don't know.
Less than becoming.
They were not great. They did not paint him in a kind light. So I'm sure that's also weighing on them. I don't know.
Anyways.
I'm curious to see what they do.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so that's our speedrun topics for this week.